Hari Om. We are discussing on Yamas, Module 3. In this, Ahimsa already discussed. Now, Satya, truthfulness. What is truth? Withdrawing one's own lying tendencies. As a Patanjali Yogic Guru, if someone comes and tells you, I don't like people who tell lies, then how do you handle the situation? When we are participants, it's very, very easy. When we are listeners or when we are sadhakas, when you are just practicing, we may not think upon something, but when we are training someone, when we have to nurture someone, and when we have to nurture ourselves as a healthy human being, or as a perfect, I don't want to use the word, but healthy Patanjali Yoga Guru, what would be your answer? You should ponder upon. When we question, we can answer more. So what is Satya? From childhood, we were nurtured about truth. We should not tell lies. How much it was difficult for us to understand about truth and grow to this level. And almost all of us are so truthful that we never like to tell lies. And in the name of curriculum, nowadays management skills people talk about, and they tell us to tell lies. And in the workplace, or maybe in the families or in the society, some or the other way, to avoid certain situations, we have to tell lies. We made our lives like that. And sometimes it becomes necessity. And if we are very truthful, people start blaming you. This is also the situation we have seen in this world nowadays. Earlier days, truth, ahimsa, all these words were treated as virtues. And now people talk it as, or see it as, a stigma. You need to change, people say. Why? Now, there is one point in this. Whatever we do overly. No flexibility. Either a person tell lies or a person tell truth. It is their own belief. Now when it comes to Krishna Tattva, people very easily adopt this Krishna Tattva. They do not know what exactly Krishna, Lord Krishna is. But they love to choose Lord Krishna for every excuse. Any mischief or any mistake or anything they do, they brand upon themselves and relate them with Lord Krishna. But Lord Krishna never told any lie. if you really see, it is completely different. Even in Kurukshetra, he never told any lie, or he never made anyone tell lies. The necessity to abate the danger, to abate the ruin, he made the truth twisted. And when a divine source changes the word with not intention to harm someone or to save someone, there the lie becomes a kind of truth. Without having proper consciousness about that category of truth and lie, people simply pick lies and they say we are into Krishna Tattva. When basic necessity comes, like for example, if a child asks you, how was I born? You can't tell him the truth. How do you explain him? Definitely you will tell some cock and bull stories. And with that, the child believes. And child starts thinking. And it looks funny for us. And later, you understand as the child grows up, he will come to know the truth why my parent has hidden this truth. That is a necessity. For one lie, you have to tell 10 lies. You need to prepare for that. For one truth, you need not remember. If you have said truth to a person, you need not remember that. The person will always have a deep sleep and good sleep. But if the person is overly truthful, the truth might hurt some other person. That flexibility we should know, and that thin line we should understand. That hurt is again ahimsa. When you hurt yourself, telling yourself a lot of lies and deceiving yourself and compromising on a lot of factors, hurting yourself for the sake of others, this is also ahimsa. These are all interdependent. Truthfulness, ahimsa, all these are dependent on one another. You cannot hurt others at the same time. You shouldn't hurt yourself. How is it possible? Either I should get hurt or they should get hurt. Definitely this confusion arises in everybody's mind. Then what is to be done? Should I tell truth or not? How much we have to die to know, to born out of ourselves. We were taught truth. And whatever happens, we should not tell lie. Now the world asks us to tell lies. What is this? What a miserable condition. And telling lies, many businesses are set up. Many businesses with lies, they survive. But is it required? Hiding a truth and telling a lie, lot of difference between these two. For necessity, you're not telling because that truth may create a lot of disasters. Even in small conversations, we hide the truth. But how much we can? If you are a truthful person, you cannot hide the truth for long because you are born with it. You are nurtured like that. Your parents have given such a beautiful gift to you. But at the same time, if you cannot forgive a liar and also crib every time you told this lie. So many times you always tell lies. No, not required. You need not tell like that. As a truthful person, you have tasted the truth. The other person has not tasted the beauty of the truth. You should understand this truth. By seeing you, the other person will change. You should give a chance. Maybe whole life. You accept the person as the person is. But you should investigate sometimes. But in that matter, you should not get affected. If you are affected, you go paranoid. Paranoid is a disease. Especially, mostly with the truthful people, it happens. Today, when I get a lot of cases, I see that psychological issues are mostly for truthful, honest, non-violent people. People who are liars. People who knows how to hurt others and who knows to survive. Who are violent. They are very safe. They do not have any psychological blocks. Because they have complete acceptance towards what they are doing. So they are brought up like that. And they do not know that it is going to harm them. And without their knowledge, they harm truthful people. And truthful people, they get upset with the liars around. And a liar will not always tell lies. Sometimes the liar also tells the truth. Then the confusion arises. When a person is always a liar, then it is not a problem. You can accept that person as a liar, but the person sometimes tells the truth. Then you should respect the truth. How will you come to know whether this is true or that is lie? So for that, why should you get obsessed? The other person who is a liar should know that it is a lie and it is not correct. But when you cross question, definitely the other person will start telling more and more lies. So here, a truthful person should understand and respect the truth by making the other person know the value of truth. And in this friction, telling lie, telling truth, I see many get blocked with a lot of ailments and diseases. First of all, you be truthful. And how the other people are, just observe. When they are telling lies, just notice and forgive then and there itself. When it is accumulated, when it is harmful to you, then one day you sit with them or give them in such a task that the other person can only tell truth. How is that possible? It is possible with your beautiful nature. If a person doesn't know how to tell truth, how can he or she tell truth? A person should taste the beauty of the truth. Even if I die, I have to tell the truth. So the truth is so beautiful thing. A truthful person should respect a lie. Liars should also be respected. When a liar is doing, why are you taking the punishment in you? You are truthful. You have not done anything. You have not tell lie. You should sleep so well. Then why not? It's happening in you. You should understand that there is an abstinence in you. Truth should not grow as disease. Truth should remove others' disease. If a truth cannot remove others' disease, that truth doesn't have any value. Please analyze on this point about truth. We should be truthful. When we are truthful, our children will be truthful. And the society, you should prove the society with your nature. Very beautifully. You should never think, I am very truthful. No need to say that. By seeing you, other person automatically understand how sweet you are. And the person who is moving with you, one day, if not today, they love to be like that. But for that, you should observe the other person is liar. Not always anyone can be a liar. Not always a person can be truthful in that connection. We rise to that level, to this, drop to this level. So, never use the word always. Sometimes they can be truthful. We respect it. When we remove such kind of blocks from our mind, when we are truthful, only in horrible circumstances, to avoid certain dangers, we hide the truth. We need not tell the lies. But certain times if we have to, then like small kids, how we tell them, we should tell the lie for their benefit. And then They will understand definitely one day. And if we say them a liar, definitely that person will never change. They get more and more anger. Nurturing is very different. Like how we nurture ourselves, it's more important. A sadhaka, a practitioner, a guru should know what is what. And it is not possible on this earth that something I have learned, yes, I know. No, definitely not. Even on deathbed, we are still a disciple and a student in the lap of nature, in the lap of this earth. So Satya is such a powerful tool. Lot of things, all these are interconnected. These virtues, we can say. Really, Patanjali yogic guru of that time, along with yoga sadhanas, has given us a lot of gifts. But there are many controversies that astanga yoga is not delivered by Patanjali Yoga Guru. It was later developed. So, but it is not like that. All these are followed and practiced by gurus. Without that, even if it is not mentioned that time, a guru can never become a guru, a healthy guru, without practicing these practices. So now, let us go and discuss about asteya. This is non-stealing. This is also one of the parts of Yamas. So now in next audio, we will be focusing on this.